Hi, everybody. Google hires top geneticist in search for life extension. First, the company hired transhumanist Ray Kurzweil to work as director of engineering. Now they've hired Cynthia Kenyon to work at Calico, Google's moonshot operation aimed at extending human life. At Calico, in partnership with Arthur Levinson, former chief executive of Genentech, the first genetic engineering company founded in 1976, Google will strive to significantly expand the human lifespan. Cynthia Kenyon, a biochemistry and biophysics professor, will help Calico search for radical life extension technologies. She will be working under Dr. Hal Barron, a former product development leader at Roche Pharmaceuticals that Calico hired in November of 2013. Google chairman Eric Schmidt, who expects to be swallowing nanobots in the not-too-distant future, envisions life in this technological age as streamlined and a convenient existence. Calico, working with Genentech, will likely utilize genetic engineering and synthetic DNA in its quest to extend human life. The Supreme Court's ruling earlier this year ruled against the patenting of natural human genes. However, there was a vital part of the ruling that allows for the patenting of synthetically engineered DNA. The UK Ministry of Defence published a 2006 report titled the DCDC Global Strategic Trends Program 2007 to 2036. The report outlined possible scenarios surrounding life extension. The report states the divide between those that could afford to buy longevity and those that could not could aggravate perceived global inequality. Dictatorial or despotic rulers could potentially also buy longevity, prolonging their regimes and international security risks. The growing transhumanist movement, with Google's help, is attempting to shift cultural dialogues around aging and natural humanity. Google is paving the way in wearable technology that will eventually end up implanted in the human body. Trends researchers are already wondering how naturals will compete with enhanced singular individuals who have augmented themselves with implantable technology and genetic enhancements. Whether or not any of these things can be accomplished remains to be seen. In the meantime, these developments should not pass by without open discussion. How will synthetic DNA impact our health and environment? Synthetic biology is already set to enter the food supply this year with little or no debate at all. The rapidly developing field of epigenetics is showing us that human DNA is far more complex than previously thought. As Discover magazine reports, your ancestors' lousy childhoods or excellent adventures might change your personality, bequeathing anxiety or resilience by altering the epigenetic expressions of genes in the brain. Will genetic code written in a computer contain the same memories of our ancestors that helped us to adapt and survive in the world? Well, this is a very, very interesting topic, and one of the things that people need to know is synthetic model organisms have been around for a while. Morgellons, or silent superbug, or fiber disease is actually a synthetic model organism. Is it in the food supply? Absolutely, without a doubt. The fibers from the hands of Morgellons patients are easily in the food supply. Wherever they go, they're dropping them, leaving them all over. So of course they're in the food supply. And the fact of the matter is we're all genetically modified already. It's come through the chemtrails, it's come through the fibers, and they have entered our body through our nose, our mouths, and into the food supply. And if you think that you're already not genetically modified, think again, but it might not be in the way that you want it to be. So they're getting you to believe that you can live forever if you have enough money, and at the same time, there are definite plans to depopulate this planet by at least 85% of the people on it. So they're just going to make this planet for the rich and the hell with everybody else. And so the one thing to remember is we are not just flesh and blood. We already are immortal beings. We can go back to becoming the immortal beings we once were, and we do not need technology to do that. And so don't be deceived into thinking that this is going to be the cat's meow. You may be just begging for death, and death will not come because you're no longer a human being. You're some sort of a cyborg. You really won't be able to die, and you'll be begging for death. So beware of what's coming, folks, and it's already here. By the time they announce their inventions, they've already tried and tested them for many, many years. Thank you so much for watching my commentary on this article, and I will post a link below. If you like my channel, please subscribe and share my videos too. Thanks for watching.